Hello there. Here are some ideas about organising files for the school inspection using Microsoft Teams files. First of all, go to your team for your classes. Select the class, one of the classes that you're teaching. And in files, this is how I've organised things. I'm sure there are better ways to do this. All suggestions gratefully received. English, Mr. Viv. Okay, so books I've got here, term 1 and term 2. So if the students click here, they can find digital versions of the course materials and to go back again, the audio files as well. If they want to practice the audio files, they have those here. And they can find the tape scripts on page 67 digital version and page 59 in the paper book in this course book if they want to see what is in the audio text. Back again to the root. These are the PowerPoints that I've been using in class in terms 1 and terms 2. I update this every so often. Next we have exams. Again, they've got their results here. I take screenshots from Swift Assess to show the list of students and whether they were absent or the score that they got. These will be the end of term exams. There are also separate. If we look at term 2, I've split things up to show skills check. The skills checks 1 and skills checks 2. Okay, there are reading materials here if they want to practice their reading. Version 2 exams results are here as well. Next, vocabulary. I ask my students to organise new vocabulary in a digital notebook. There are links to that here. Vocabulary test results are there as well. Grammar practice. Any worksheets I use during the classes I upload here so they can revise their grammar if they want to. And finally, if we have used any videos and songs in class, they can review the videos and the films by looking at them there. And that's all. The class attendance, so that parents and students can access their attendance at any stage, I keep my student attendance listed here. Okay, so this I distributed one of these sheets at the beginning of term, and after the observations I noticed that some teachers had refined the system and were using a better system than I had originally set up. So what I've done now is copied that to a large degree. For each term I can go back to week 1 here and see who was present, who was absent. I keep a list of the class content, what we did in each class under class content, and so I can follow the classes, follow the students. When there is a parents' meeting, I can show the parents the academic history right away from the beginning of this term. Term 1 I use separate files, but that information is still available. I think it's fair that the students have access to this. The students, if they may contact me and say, Mr. Viv, I was present yesterday and you marked me absent. Mistakes do happen when taking the register sometime, and sometimes students arrive late and may be missed on this register. And that goes through to week 9, and I just add a different tab each time. Week 8 is here, haven't finished. These are the 3 classes done so far. To add a different tab, I just copy the attendance from here. I just copy this, and then open a new file, paste it, and then eliminate the attendance registers and the dates. The colours refer to whether they've got LMS badges or not, and then if you right click this, you can rename it to week 9 or whatever you want to call it. Okay, let's delete this tab now, I don't need this yet. Okay, and that's the that's how I organise my personal records. Of course, I'm also taking attendance on LMS and on El Manhal as well. Okay, hope that's useful. Have a good week, and let me know in the next staff meeting. Give me some feedback if there are ways that you can think of to refine and improve this system. Thanks very much.